Hello, everybody. I'm back. Um, I just heard our Kentucky governor on their TV just now, and I believe it's starting 8 o'clock this evening or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Um, all the essential stores will be closed, such as like you want to go get your pair of shoes, a hat, coat, clothes, jewelry stores or whatever. But your pharmacies will still be open. Your local drugstore, the doctors, your grocery stores, I'm sure I've said that already, will still be open and running. Now, he also said that, I've been trying to preach to you all that stay home, as well as, stay away from people. Make phone calls if you feel the need to contact people. If not a phone call, do instant messenger, email, or even snail mail. Whatever you feel the need to. But stay home, stay away from each other. Just hang out with your family. Now, in that same breath, he said that you can still go out and take walks or whatever. Still run to the grocery store if you need to, but keep your distance. When you get home, whatever you bought, wipe it down with some Lysol wipe or whatever and wash your hands before you break into whatever item that it is that you bought at the store. Now, again, in my neighborhood, everybody's pretty quiet. At once in a blue moon, you might see someone go past the house or whatever. So, even as the great state of Kentucky is not immune to COVID-19. No state is. There have been 103 people infected since today in Kentucky. Now, I live in South Shore, Kentucky, and to my acknowledgement, there's none here, but there have been one case in northern Kentucky, which is where I live at, is South Shore, Kentucky, but there's still parts of Kentucky that is considered northern Kentucky. Now, if it's possible, just don't be crazy, don't be ignorant, and don't think none of this concerns you or applies to you, because it does. We just got to work together and pull together and keep this virus from spreading from one person to another. You're not Superman, Wonder Woman, neither am I. So, stay home. And if you are sick, get to the doctor. But that's different. Now, people who gets government assistance or gets Medicare, Medicaid, or whatever else, they're going to be extending that, re-upping that for you. So don't go in and do it. They're going to automatically start, for an extra 3 months they're doing this to keep you at home and make sure that you'll have the money that you need, whatever you need to get your food. Now, the people who are exempt from being locked up is the healthcare providers. Like my wife, she takes care of people in their group homes. People like that is exempt because they have no other choice. So it just boils down to use your head. If you want something from the store, ask yourself, do I have to have it now or can it wait? Most of the time it can wait. Now at the doctor's office down here, they'll meet you at the door, take your information, and then the doctor's office is partitioned off. One side is for the sick, and the other side for people who is not sick, which I think is a pretty good idea. Knock on wood, me and my family and my whole family have not been sick yet. Thank God for that. I've had people say this is biblical, you know. Maybe it is. Who knows? No one knows what God has in mind, what He has planned. It is not up to us to know. He will let you know when His time is, when He wants you to know it. Anyways, this is going to be a pretty short video because, you know, I've still got a lot of things that I have to do today. Just be smart. Practice good hygiene. Don't be stocking up for months and months and months and months and months. If you want to do things smart, just go and stock up for 2 weeks at a time. 1 to 2 weeks on provisions at a time. So that way, you're not overstocked with stuff, and eventually it'll go bad. And also, it saves things for the other people in your community. Just gotta be considerate. We're a community. We're supposed to pull together and work together as a community. And stop thinking about me. Worry about your neighbor at a distance. Keep your doors locked, because there are some jackasses out there who thinks, well, I ain't going to the store and get it. I'm just going to break in my neighbor's house and get it. That's not a good idea, especially here in Kentucky. You might break in to get one thing. You might leave with a few extra holes in you. Now, I'm not saying that for me. I'm just saying it's Kentucky in general. Again, I can't stress it enough. Stay home as much as possible. Stay away from people as much as possible. Stay hydrated. And keep washing your hands. And protect you and your family. You know, just be smart about it. Thank you, and good luck.